Good morning. It is the 26th of May, Monday, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a good sunny morning, but maybe later in the afternoon it will be cloudy. So let's just take a quick look at the plants. I know it's too late for Succulent Sundaze. It's now Monday. And well, right now I still can't keep up with the video thing. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the plants. Let me go ahead and start with this tiny little arrangement here. Things are starting to color up a little bit, but the leaves are mostly green so far, no casualties, and they're enjoying the damp soil because it's raining every afternoon almost, and they're so plump. They're just so plump. The leaves are so plump and they're very happy. And then this one, Ruby Slippers, is also plump, is also happy. It's putting up some flowers. And this one is starting to thrive and growing more leaves. And then this one too. They just look so healthy. And then let's take a look at this corner here. Let's start off over there. So those succulents that I put on the chair over there needs to go outside. Needs sunshine because they've been sitting in this shade for almost a week now or 2 weeks. And they kind of need to go outside. But the anthuriums, they're loving it in there, in the shade. They don't like too much sun. And then that, what's that, alocasia? I'm gonna need to repot that soon, but not now. You see the anthuriums, the leaves are getting better. And then same with that money plant in that corner over there. Okay, I'm not gonna go inside and check on the plants individually. I'll just put them outside later because they're starting to etiolate and green up. Okay, let's check on these one by one. There you go. Oh, I don't think it's gonna focus. And so far they're greening up. Everything is kind of green, all because of the rains. You know, it's summer, but it's raining a lot, and it's almost the end of summer. Next week it will already be June when it's start of the rainy season. Malako. Dunskap, it's opening up, but they're thriving. I mean, they're plump. They love it actually. They're loving it. Plants like water, like rainwater. Same with succulents. They love rainwater, of course, but they need to put under the sun so that they can color up a little. I mean, I don't want them all green. They could rot. They could rot if they got too much water. This one, I love this. What's that? Huh? She was sick actually, this dog. And she's still recovering from colds. And she's being cuddly right now. Hey. Anong gagawin natin? Anong gagawin natin? And then, next to this is, oh, pardon the noise. I don't have a microphone. Alright, so this one, I love this pot. This is a ghostie, a pot of ghosties. I bought this large ghost plant, not a ghostie, ghost plant. And the leaves, these one are rounder. They're just starting to grow again. And then these ones, I cut the heads off and put it below over there, and they're starting to grow new babies again. Wala, yun, nagpapakandong si Papi. Silver spoon over here with the clover weed It's still small. I want this to grow big soon. But they're all thriving. I really want to go over the succulents one by one, but I don't think I cannot discuss everything. But they're all thriving. This one needs to color up. I'll just pan over the plants little by little, and then you can take a look. Take a look at this one. The leaves have already unfurled, baby leaves. And then these corms also are growing. Alright, just so cute. Ang kintab. So tiny little leaves, so wonderful. Alright, and then this aeonium, it's got a water in the middle, but that's okay. I'm not gonna remove it. And then these calancho babies are still growing. I need to put it under the sun to make it color them up. And I love this. I love this andromyscus because the leaves are so plump and chubby. And parang ang sarap pisil-pisilin, but I think it got too much water already that it's starting to rot. But that's a fallen leaf, so it's okay. And it's growing a tiny little baby over there. Alright, I hope you can see it. And then, they're also starting to plump up. They got burned, they got sunburned. And then I put them underneath here. Now they're starting to green up. These, I like them plump. If I put them under the sun, they turn brown, and for me that's ugly. So I like them green like that, and they're doing great. And this Malaco, this is a no, it's a Letitia. No, it's a Malaco. No, it's a Letitia. It's green. It's etiolating. This needs sunshine too. Alright, they're so plump, and I think they need less water now. So what is this? Watermelon string of watermelons, plump, sunburn. I don't know. Alright. Portulaca. Okay, they've been chewed on. The leaves have been chewed on by a worm, but that's okay. Starting to also thrive. Plump. This one is beautiful. It's bluish, but it needs sunshine because starting to green up. This one too, it needs sunshine. They're underneath the shelf here. I put them here if they need water. They need sun now. It's just that it's hard to keep moving them because it's raining in the afternoon, and it's hard to keep moving the plants. But then they cannot stay here. Alright, this one this Euphorbia. I thought this was dead before because it's just a tiny little, like there are like 2, 3 pieces, and it's like all wonky and shriveled and all that. But it thrived. I just stuck it in the soil and it's doing great now. I realized the flowers of that are beautiful. And then this one, pretty, putting off some babies. Great. This one starting to plump up. Brown siya dati, but it needs to be repotted in a bigger pot. But it's doing great in there. Oh, this is starting to rot. It's starting to get overwatered. Can you see it? Okay, anyway, these plants, they need to be moved, transferred. I wish you could see what I'm seeing here, but the camera can't pick it up because of the sunshine. But this one is beautiful, this area. Starting to flower. Alright. Anyway, ang daming lamok because it is summer, the end of summer, and starting to rain. So anyway, that was a quick update of the plants. And that was just a short update, and I apologize for the audio and whatever, but I'm still starting to figure out all this video kind of thing, and also the grammar. I'm trying to use English, it's my second language, because I'm trying to cater to bigger audience, maybe, hopefully, soon. But anyway, just a short background on the succulent collection. I actually started in the pandemic in 2021, I think. So I think I've already been growing succulents for like 4 years, less than 4 years. But I've killed a lot, and most of my succulents that I bought in 2021 have already died. So I'm starting to replenish or redo or buy a couple of succulents. I started buying, I think, October last year, and I think I pretty much bought a lot, although they're just babies, tiny little babies. And the biggest challenge is trying to keep them alive because there's a lot of rain during the wet season here, and the rain is really terrible. They get exposed in a lot of humidity for months. And so that's the biggest challenge in growing succulents in a tropical area. So I'm resetting the succulents this year. Hopefully they will thrive, but I've learned a lot of lessons, so I think I know now a little bit on how to keep them alive, hopefully. So during the wet season, they're gonna have to go indoors, if I can do that. But anyway, that was a quick update on how they look right now. It's the weather is like, it's summer, but it's starting to rain now because it's the end of May, and in June it's gonna be the start of the rainy season. But actually the rains already started around April and May, and they are doing great. The plants are growing right now because of the constant rain and the water. They love the rainwater, but I have to keep an eye on the succulents, because if they sit in the water for too long they would rot, especially because the soil that I was using wasn't really fast draining, because I ran out of pumice, and I'm only growing the roots right now because they are just babies and they don't have roots just yet. So I'm trying to make them more established in their plastic pots, and I'm doing the collection as cheap as I can, as cheap as possible. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on nice beautiful pots and everything and all that, because you know, a hobby is supposed to be free. I mean, I know for some hobbyists they would really spend money for their hobby, and I would do that, but not too much, right? I mean, I just want to enjoy the succulents, and if I'm a cheapskate. If I could buy succulents for the cheapest price as possible, that's great. But anyway, I really also have to stop buying, because I've been buying a lot now. For like, I would like buy 2 or 3 times in a month. Actually, I have here another haul, and I'm gonna unbox this later, and I'm gonna show you what I bought later on. So stay tuned for that, maybe later in the afternoon. But that's it. That's a quick update, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you in the next one.